Hi guys, welcome back. It is Luca here. I thought that this would be a great series to start, and that is car chats. I don't always get off the car when we're out and about, especially on long errand runs, and we've been up and running for a couple hours now, so I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. And I do this quite often, to be honest. I stay in the car. In the summer, it's kind of a hassle because it's so hot. But today's a wonderful day, so I was able to stay in the car. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe, share, and like. And as always, if you do join my community, to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. I have a pumpkin cold brew from Starbucks. It's really yummy. And then of course we have Ethos gigantic ice cup. Let's give him. You want ice, puppy? Here you go. I can't record him. Anyways, I know that I mentioned this before. Being in a car, it's kind of scary. I've only had one situation where it's been a bit scary. You know, when people come up to the window and try to sell things to you or ask for money and stuff like that. And so I'm always like listening, and I'm like, oh, that person's really close, but then they get into their car and I'm like, oh, blind moment to there. Yeah, so I'm very distracted, as you guys can tell. I didn't think about it. I literally just turned on the camera and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start this new series. So what can we talk about? What do you guys think about people blasting their music in their car? That's a good question. That's the question of the vlog. But anyways, I've been recording a lot of videos, a lot of sit-down videos, and I miss vlogging day to day, but it's so hard now to do that now that, you know, it was really easy when I first started because we were in the lockdowns, so the stores weren't crowded, people weren't really close to you, but now they're like all up in my space and things like that. So it's kind of hard for me to vlog. There's many times when I ask Pigibot to describe what I recorded, and sometimes it literally describes somebody's face right in front of the camera, and I'm like, oh, can't use that clip. Did you guys hear that? Oh, see? Anyways, I wonder how many looks I'm getting. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, I miss vlogging out in public. My anxiety to go out in public it comes and goes. It's always there. Oh, mom's here. Oh, that's not my mom. It comes and goes, and right now it's really bad. I noticed that it gets really, really bad when I'm in school, and I don't know if that's because school is already a stressful situation. But yeah, it's just, there's been opportunities for me to go out, but at the last moment I cancel, or things happen that I need to cancel. There's this young woman who I knew as a very young child, in elementary, to be more specific, and she's been, you know, reaching out and wanting to hang out. And last time she reached out, I got really excited because I'm like, I want to see where this goes. You know, it would be nice to grow my group of friends And I was like, oh, maybe she can be one, But I started not feeling well, and then that was around the time Candy had her dental surgery, and she was not feeling well. And I think what kind of like made it that I would cancel, she's married, so her husband was going to be there. And I was like, it's already a nerve-wracking idea of going out in public. Plus, going out with somebody that doesn't know me and knows my quirks or understands me and knows me and stuff like that. And then you add, your husband. It was overwhelming. And then she's like, oh, it's fine, we can talk over the phone. And I'm like, great solution. But I misunderstood, and I was like, oh, we're probably going to plan the call for another time, right? Well, I didn't realize that she called me the day we were supposed to hang out. Instead of hanging out, she called. And in my head, I was like, oh, we need a plan for another day because she's busy, right? Because the reason we were going to hang out is because she was going to come to my area, to GDA, because she has a guide dog too. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her do her thing, and then we'll plan for another day. And of course, my phone has always done this since I first got it, which is if I'm on YouTube for longer than an hour without exiting or without moving the screen or anything, I stop getting phone calls, I stop getting messages. So I'm guessing she called me during one of the days that I had my audiobook on YouTube, and I didn't hear it come in. And because that happened, I never noticed, and then I realized, oh, I'm gonna text her to schedule that phone call, but I didn't. It was just a random thought, but I never actually executed it, right? And then what I like to do is every few weeks clear out my voicemail, see if I missed any calls. And then I saw that I had like 17 missed calls. A lot of them were from my sister, from Kim, my brother, but I saw that she was one of them, and I'm like, oh my god, when did she call me? And I saw it was a day we were supposed to hang out, and I was like, oh, that was like almost a month ago. At the time when I saw it. Now it's been like 2 months. So another question is, how would you reach out to somebody that you did that to because you already canceled on them to meet in person, and then you didn't answer their phone call? And by the way, this is not the first time she's tried to hang out with me. She tried to hang out with me last year, but last year, with all the school, and last year my anxiety, my public anxiety was really bad. Hold on a second. I think I just got a call.
Stop recording video. Button. Pause video. Take picture.
Sorry, it was my mom. She was trying to make sure she was getting the right snacks for me. But I don't know if the camera got the last bit where it was like glitching. It wasn't letting me pause the video. But yeah, so that's the dilemma I've been struggling with the last week, because I've been really thinking about that. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Next time I'll definitely come prepared with the topics. So let me know if this would be something that I should continue and actually make a series. Anyways, my arm is really tired, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Here is a last glimpse of Mr. Handsome. Okay guys, see you on the next one.